Welcome back to Dinar Community. A major currency shakeup is unfolding right now, and it's sending ripples through global financial circles. Iraq, long entangled in economic instability, has just launched one of the most anticipated financial reforms in modern history. This isn't just a routine policy shift. This is a high-impact monetary overhaul with the power to reshape both regional economies and global investment strategies. Whether you're holding Iraqi dinars or simply keeping an eye on emerging markets, this is a moment you do not want to miss. Segment 1. Revaluation has officially begun. The Iraqi dinar, once seen as a speculative longshot, is entering a powerful new phase of value recalibration. After years of speculation, the revaluation process, often referred to in financial circles as the RV, has officially begun. The Central Bank of Iraq is taking action. High-denomination notes are now being formally withdrawn, specifically, the 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000 dinar bills. These so-called 3-0 notes have long symbolized the aftermath of hyperinflation and economic mismanagement. Their removal isn't just accounting. It's a symbolic and strategic pivot toward a stronger, more credible Iraqi economy. The message from Baghdad is clear. Iraq is turning the page and building a new financial chapter. Segment 2. The purpose behind the move. The central bank's plan isn't about optics. It's about establishing real monetary strength, laying the groundwork for domestic confidence and international engagement. This is phase 1 of a carefully coordinated revaluation roadmap, and it could be the spark that lights an economic renaissance within Iraq. For years, currency holders and investors have waited, some for decades, for a clear signal. That moment is now here. The central bank has urged citizens and international holders to begin exchanging high-denomination notes as soon as possible. While no official deadline has been released yet, officials have hinted that this grace period will be limited. Translation: the clock is ticking. Segment 3. Why timing is critical. If you're holding large quantities of these bills, delay could be costly. Once the deadline passes, these notes may become obsolete. You don't want to be left with paper that once held promise, but could soon be worthless. The urgency is real. The Iraqi government has fast-tracked implementation, and timing is everything. Remember, this is not a cosmetic change. It's a foundational shift with real economic implications. Segment 4. The broader vision, removing the zeros. The goal behind removing the zeros is simple. Build a currency that works for daily life, attracts global investment, and signals stability to the international community. Lower denominations make transactions easier, more efficient, and more trustworthy. They also align with modern digital payment systems and rebuild confidence in the dinar's usability. And this move could pave the way for even deeper reforms, such as stronger fiscal controls, tighter monetary policy, and perhaps a future peg to a stable international currency like the US dollar or euro. This would stabilize exchange rates and encourage foreign investment, banking integration, and long-term trade partnerships. Segment 5. Iraq goes digital, the CBDC angle. But the central bank isn't stopping there. They've signaled interest in launching a central bank digital currency, a CBDC. That would make Iraq's monetary system not just stronger, but smarter. Digital currency could enhance security, encourage fintech partnerships, and promote financial inclusion, especially among Iraq's underserved populations. This is more than a note recall. It's the foundation of a 21st century economy. Segment 6. Global repercussions. And the ripple effects. They won't stop at Iraq's borders. As a major oil-producing nation with strategic trade partnerships, Iraq's financial transformation is being closely monitored by international markets. Countries that trade in oil, defense, or infrastructure with Iraq will need to update their financial models and currency assumptions. This development could also alter the outlook for investment portfolios, especially for those who strategically acquired dinar when the currency was undervalued. Segment 7. But manage expectations. But let's be clear, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Yes, there's potential for returns. But the real goal is steady economic elevation, not overnight windfalls. The process depends on multiple factors, from oil prices to regional stability to government follow-through. Sustained momentum and transparent policymaking will be key. Segment 8. What are 3-0 notes? Let's clarify the focus of this revaluation. 3-0 notes refer to high-denomination Iraqi currency like the 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000 dinar bills, issued during the height of hyperinflation when small bills were nearly useless. While they served a purpose in stabilizing large transactions during economic chaos, they now obstruct commerce, slow digital integration, and undermine confidence. Removing them simplifies pricing, boosts trust, and aligns Iraq with global best practices in currency management. Segment 9. How to exchange, domestic and international. Now to a critical question. How do you exchange your dinar, especially if you're outside Iraq? Inside Iraq, citizens can visit certified local banks and licensed exchange offices. These are being prepared to handle large volumes and guide the public through the transition. For those outside Iraq, the process will depend on your country's banking partnerships with Iraq. Authorized banks and Forex institutions, those officially linked to the Iraqi financial system, will be your only safe route. Avoid informal deals or black market offers. Those are rife with scams and risk. And most importantly, stay updated. The Central Bank of Iraq is expected to release an official global roadmap. Until then, prepare, confirm your options, and follow verified sources only. Segment 10. The public reaction, cautious optimism. The reaction, it's a mix of hope and skepticism. For many, this marks the fulfillment of long-held faith. Dinar holders, inside and outside Iraq, are sharing stories of waiting, believing, and now finally seeing progress. But memories of past delays and false starts remain. What makes this different? Execution. The central bank is showing urgency, coordination, and transparency we've never seen before. The steps are real, the logistics are moving, and the tone has shifted from speculation to implementation. Segment 11. Stay alert, and stay smart. This is a critical time. And as always, misinformation spreads fast. Scammers are already peddling false promises, insider access, inflated exchange rates, and special offers to process your currency for a fee. Don't fall for it. That's why Dinar Community exists, to cut through the noise and deliver the truth. Whether you're a first-time investor or a seasoned holder, education is your most valuable tool. Understand the process, watch the official signals, and never underestimate the power of verified knowledge. Conclusion. We're witnessing a monumental transition in Iraq's financial history. The revaluation is real, the process is underway, and the future, for Iraq, for the dinar, and for strategic investors, could look very different in the days and weeks ahead. We'll be tracking every development, confirming updates, and guiding you through the next steps. So stay tuned, subscribe, share this update with your network. And remember, your financial clarity begins with accurate information. This is Dinar Community, where facts come first. Like and subscribe for more videos.